I'm Zoltan from 10D Films, and this is a review of the Zoom H1 handy recorder, the latest gadget in its class. A small unit that promises big performance for its $99 price tag. But does it deliver? Or is it a total letdown? Let's find out. Upon taking a glance in the box, you'll find the unit itself, a 2GB micro SD card with an SD card adapter, warranty registration card, a very thin user manual, and a single AA battery. The unit looks and feels a bit flimsy, as it is made entirely of plastic. The buttons feel cheap and fragile as well. Interestingly, the entire unit is driven by buttons, eliminating the need for useless menus to shuffle through, a very big plus. It features a stereo XY mic which picks up sound rather well and comes equipped with a small reference speaker, which is relatively useless. The use of headphones remedies this problem and serves as an adequate solution for monitoring the recording. Here are all the buttons featured on the unit. On the left side of the unit, there is the line out / headphone jack, volume controls for headphone and speaker volume, and a small latch that houses the micro SD card. Looking at the right side of the unit, we find the USB Mini 5 connector, the power / hold button, the delete button, the rewind button, play button, fast forward button, input level controls, and the line in jack. On the back, there is the low cut filter switch to eliminate unwanted background noise, the auto level switch, the recording format switch, and a plastic threaded tripod mount. On the front, you have the big record button, the display window, the recording light which blinks violently to indicate audio clipping, but stays completely solid otherwise to indicate recording in progress. The unit records to either MP3 or WAV format. Recording quality for WAV files ranges from 4416, 4424, 4816, 4824, 9616, and 9624. Switching over to MP3 reveals the following bit rates. Note the recording time changing depending on the rate used. You have 48, 56, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 160, 192, 224, 256, and 320. This recording was made entirely with the H1. In fact, it was recorded in a small 12x8 room with lots of electronic interference, overlooking a relatively busy street. Here are some things we liked about the microphone. It's small enough to carry anywhere, recording format options, input level controls, and a decent low-cut filter, the simplicity of a traditional button layout, and the overall absence of menus. Here are some negatives worth mentioning. The build quality is less than stellar. The speaker is worthless, and the tripod mount is made of cheap plastic. Auto level is inconsistent, boosting levels at inopportune times, and battery life is nowhere near as advertised. Putting these few negatives aside, this is a great little unit for its price. The ability to plug in an external source like a lav mic or directly feed into a camera is a welcome addition. We give this unit a score of 3.5 out of 5.